So so you're an agnostic or you're an atheist?
I look, it's totally different story, because it's the thing I'm telling you. If you ask Iranian new generation, most of them, they are saying our religion is mathematics and we love God. We are not anti-God. We love God, and our nation are searching for the next step, which it's a huge movement of converting from Islam to Christianity today in Iran. It's huge movement. And it's the entire nation, they are trying to find the next place they should be in. And yeah, a lot of my friends, my family, they converted to Christianity, and a lot of my friends, they are trying hard to save me and bring me to the world of Christianity. I love the message of Jesus because it's about love. It's all about love. What's wrong with it? And when you go to Islam, it's all about hate. It's all about killing. And that's the reason. But in general, yeah, I believe in creator. I believe in a creator who just wrote all these formula, beautiful formula of the
Physics
and mathematics.
Yeah.
And to go back to the question, Patrick's question about U.S. attacking Iran.
So the reason why I told you all of that is because I think the U.S. will attack. There is basically President Trump has no choice but attacking the Ayatollah. I gave you the reason for my declaration of the inevitability of invasion of the Islamic Republic from the historic religious evolutionary point of view. But there is another aspect to it, the international politics and the standing of the United States in the world and the conflict that the United States is having and is resolving with China and with the rest of the world. I think that election of Donald Trump was the best thing that happened to the United States. If it wasn't for his election, not only the despots of the world like Khamenei and Assad and Xi Jinping and Putin would have really eaten our lunch, but also that the United States, we are a kind of an isolated island, 2 oceans between us and the rest of the world. The quality of life and whatever we have stood for and whatever we have achieved in the last 250 years would have vanished in a very short time. And if I get a chance to, I'll tell you exactly how it would have happened if Trump was not elected and why the mandate with which Donald Trump was elected to office leaves him no choice but invading Islamic Republic.
I want to add one more thing about the why U.S. should attack. And you mentioned about Khamenei, the supreme leader, is just getting the mandate from God. I'm disagree with that. Because Khamenei himself is not a real Ayatollah. He's not even a real Hujjatul Islam. And he has a long history of doing a lot other things. And I don't know if you heard about it when he was 17 in Iraq, in Najaf. One of the Iraqi's parliament member, Fakhravar Ali, he's a very, very well-respected parliament member in Iraq. He mentioned on his ex that Ali Khamenei, at the age of 17, was a gay guy in Najaf. And then he said, yeah, the reputation of Islam is online. And they called the Fakhravar Ali's grandfather, called the Grand Ayatollah in Qom seminary and asked him to tell Ali Khamenei's father, please come and just grab your son because it's the reputation of Islam is gone right now. Over here, the thing he's doing everywhere with all the Arab guys. But Khamenei was not at all a religious person. Khamenei is agent of Russia. He's an agent. Do you want to search the name Smith Hampton, the U.S. ambassador to Kenya in 1988? If I'm not mistaken, I'm using just the memory. June 11, 1988, he wrote an article for Observer reporter That was the first article I could track. It was 1 week after Khamenei became supreme leader. And he said, Ali Khamenei is a graduate from Patrice Lumumba University. And he said, we in United States, we are in trouble. Because if he stays in power, Ali Khamenei stays in power, Iran will be the minion of Soviet Union. And we cannot do anything because he is a trained agent of Soviet Russia. The first one mentioned, Patrice Lumumba University, was Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. When he was 30, July 1979, a couple of months after Iranian so-called Islamic Revolution, Iranian coup d'etat, Russian coup d'etat, Benjamin Netanyahu had a conference, and in that conference, he brought up the story of Patrice Lumumba University and said the Russians, they are training the future world leaders. But they didn't know Iranian mullahs have been subject of that training. And because of that, Khamenei cannot say no to Russia until he is in power. Everybody in Iranian politics, the both sides, hardliner and the reformists, they were in shock. They said it was a lot of opportunities. Obama wrote many love letters to Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and asked him, oh, please, I want to be nice to you. Just come to the table. Let's do this. And Khamenei just said no to all of it. President Trump, before the 12 Days War, wrote a letter to Khamenei with some respect to him and said, you are a religious leader. Let's sit and talk. And Khamenei said no. And everybody was surprised. Said, why he's doing that? It's a suicide. Because US and Israel, they are going to destroy him. He cannot say no to Russia. Khamenei is the agent of Russia. And for sure, he should be taken out. If we want to see any change happening in Iran, the first step is to killing Ali Khamenei, which is going to happen, I'm guessing, pretty soon. We are at the 47th anniversary of this regime. It's February 11th. It's the 47th anniversary. How old are you? You are 47?
48, 47.
47, yeah. You were born 3
October
months, 4 months
1878.
before,
Yes,
yeah,
revolution.
Before the infamous coup d'etat. But yeah, the 47th president of the United States, you mentioned that in one of your shows too, should put end to the 47 years of chaos in Middle East and in the world created by the agent of KGB, Ali Khamenei. And it should happen. You know, the thing nobody knows, Khomeini was the first supreme leader, but the one who pushed to attack American embassy, there were two mullahs. It's in my book, Comrade Ayatollah. It was Ali Khamenei and it was Mousavi Khomeini. Both of them trained at KGB's Patrice Lumumba University. You know who wanted to know what is inside American embassy in Tehran? It was KGB. KGB wanted to see all those documents there, wanted to know from the newly created Islamic Republic who are in touch with the United States because they wanted to destroy those network of Americans inside Iran, and that was KGB's job. Supreme leader should be killed as soon as possible.
Now, killed, if somebody looks at patterns, you know, Trump killed Qasem Soleimani. Trump didn't kill Maduro. They just took him hostage. But you're saying Khamenei's preference is for him to get killed instead of, you know, done what they did to Maduro?
He should be killed, the same as, you know, I heard, I don't want to reveal
What would happen if they kill Khamenei?
Oh, it will be the biggest celebration in Iran, in Middle East, and in Iran, yeah, all over the country. The people will go out, dance in the street, and he killed millions of people in Iran. The people, the world, they don't know. When they are saying Iran, they think all 100 million Iranians, 90 million living inside Iran, 10 million in exile.
Right.
They think we are part of this regime. No. 99% of, even more than 99% of the society, we hate this regime. We have been fighting with this regime all these years. The world didn't know. And right now, because of these protests, these brutal killing, finally, a lot of people in the world, they realized that. But what was that Pink Floyd? Is it Pink Floyd? The Roger Waters.
Roger Waters.
He's the last person on planet who, I don't know how come he became that dumb to be the fan of Iranian supreme leader nowadays.
When we set out to create a shoe that blends comfort, function, and luxury, we had the choice to make it fast. We had the choice to make it cheap. We chose neither. Instead, we chose Tuscany, Italy. We chose true Italian craftsmanship, each pair touched by 50 skilled hands. We chose patience, spending 2 years perfecting every detail, and we chose the finest quality at every step. Introducing the Future Looks Bright collection. Not rushed, not disposable, not ordinary. Rather, intentional, luxurious, timeless. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.